Chapter 3: Catch-E Strategies of Design for a Circular Economy. In this chapter, we present you the strategies of design for circular economy that have been developed in the context of the project. They are linked to the CE Designer tool, which was created, tested and validated within Catch-E and provides support to practical implementation. The tool is available in the project website. The strategies are organized and were established having the following assumptions in mind. They are in line with the project's understanding that the circularity concept needs to be placed within the overall goal of sustainable development. Therefore, there are social sustainability criteria integrated into the different strategies. The strategies are organized according to the three types of loops within circular economy: slowing resource loops, where the key idea is durability; closing resource loops, where the key idea is recycling; and narrowing resource loops, an idea related to efficiency that was not born within the circular economy concept and understanding, but needs to be considered so that solutions are potentially circular and sustainable. The strategies should be looked at holistically, which means that rather than concentrating on a single strategy, the design team should consider the different strategies, their interdependence and complementarity. None of the strategies is a guarantee of sustainability. The implementation of a specific strategy or a combination of strategies will have negative externalities and trade-offs that need to be evaluated using life cycle thinking and addressed through innovation. These strategies concern both product design and service design and are mutually supportive. Often, business models are mentioned because circular product and service design is intertwined with business models that companies adopt to put them into the market. These are the 8 design strategies, organized according to the resource loops: slowing, narrowing and closing. You can see that some strategies concern product design and others relate to service design. For slowing resource loops, there are 4 strategies: design of long-life products, design for product life extension, design of product-oriented services, and design of use or result-oriented services. Design of long-life products. This strategy is concerned with ensuring a long use of products through features that enable them to serve their originally planned functions over a longer period of time without loss of performance. This is the counter-strategy to programmed obsolescence, in which the products are designed to lose part or all of their performance elements after a specific period. In each strategy, a group of criteria should be addressed. In this case, the design teams should analyze the product according to the product-user relation, the durability and wear resistance of the materials and components, timeless and customized design, the reliability of the product, lifespan information to clients and consumers, and user-friendliness. In the example, the lifetime warranty, the high-quality materials, the after-sales services and the strong product-user relationship of the Swiss Army knife allows the use of this product for a very long time. Design for product life extension. This strategy is related to an increase in the use period of products, which results in a slowdown of the flow of materials. It concerns maintenance, repair and upgrading, or a combination of these aspects. In this strategy, the criteria are easy replacement of components, the possibility to an aesthetic or technical upgrade, the use of durable and wear-resistant materials and components, the use of modular solutions, to have a simplified product architecture, the choice of tools needed for disassemble or reassemble, minimize connecting elements, facilitate access and detection of connecting elements, and finally to use standard connection elements. The Fairphone, due to its modularity, the possibility to upgrade and the availability of components linked to an easy disassembly, allows an extension of the product life. Design of product-oriented services. This strategy includes different types of services that prolong the lifetime of products. They concern consumer products as well as business-to-business situations. The business model is still mainly based on the sales of products, but some extra services are added, and the sustainability potential depends on the actual increase in the lifetime of products. As an example, the Repair Café, in which the repair of products is promoted in a collaborative approach. It is a service and an initiative that promotes a longer use of products. The criteria in this strategy are the geographic accessibility of those services, the variety of offers, the customer satisfaction with the service, the added value for users by keeping the product for longer, the employment creation and promotion of good working conditions, the sustainability of transportation, and the involvement and promotion of local community. Design of use or result-oriented services. In this strategy, the key word is ownership. In the use-oriented services, the provider retains the ownership of the product and makes the function accessible to the clients through different business models like leasing, renting, sharing, pooling, etc. Alternatively, the provider makes a result available to the user. In this case, the relationship with a predetermined product is weaker, and therefore the potential of finding radically new and more sustainable solutions is higher. These are result-oriented services. It is important to note that the products involved in providing these services should follow the strategies and criteria proposed in this chapter for circular product design. The electric scooters available in our cities are an example of use-oriented services. As criteria, the design team should tackle the accessibility of the service, its influence in product design, the impact of the service in resources use intensity, the existence of easy and affordable ICT, customer satisfaction, added value for customers, transportation sustainability, involvement and promotion of local community, and employment creation. For closing resource loops, we have two product-related strategies: design for recycling and design for remanufacturing. Design for recycling. The aim is to develop products in such a way that the materials, which are the technical nutrients, can be continuously and safely recycled at the end of life to be used to produce new materials and products. Designers must be aware of the process and conditions for an efficient and high-quality recycling, resulting in materials that can be used as valuable input material again. To promote design for recycling, several criteria should be considered: choice and variety of materials for easy recycling, marking materials, easy separation of technological from biological materials, minimize connecting elements, facilitate access and detection of connecting elements, standard connection elements, avoid the use of dangerous tools and processes, employment creation and good working conditions. The eco-textile from Revigrés is a good example of the use of recycled materials in the production of a floor tile. Design for remanufacturing. Remanufacture returns a used product to a like-new condition. It is a process of recapturing the value of the material when a product was first produced. Remanufacturing results in the reduction of energy and material consumption and of production costs. The Canon refurbishment program is an example of this approach. The design criteria within the design for remanufacturing strategy are: technology integration or stable technologies over lifetime, use of modular solutions, existence of a take-back program, optimizing reverse logistics network design and evolving the supply chain in reverse logistics planning, durable and wear-resistant materials and components, simplified product architecture, minimize connecting elements, facilitate access and detection of connecting elements, standard connection elements, and employment creation and good working conditions. In the strategies for narrowing loops, we have the design for material sustainability and the design for energy sustainability. These strategies are fundamental to assure that the products or services are circular, eco-efficient, and potentially sustainable. Design for materials sustainability. This strategy is focused in the sustainability of the materials we use and their efficiency. Thinking about this in the development process allows the creation of more with less and to deliver greater value with less impact. A reduction of the quantity of materials used in a product or service is possible by implementing efficiency strategies in the design practice. The selection of materials and components is a key element in the definition of the potential impact of a product or a service. An example of a material with a good potential to be used in more sustainable and circular solutions is cork. As for criteria within this strategy, the development teams should address the optimization of the design in terms of shape, size, weight, etc. to reduce material consumption, the consumption of materials in the use phase, the use of recycled materials, the elimination of toxic materials, to avoid the use of non-renewable materials in the product, the use of locally produced raw materials and components, to avoid the use of scarce and critical raw materials and the promotion of abundant materials, the use of raw materials and components from suppliers with good social responsibility practices, the information on product sustainability to consumers, and to influence sustainable consumer behavior regarding consumables in the use phase. Design for energy sustainability. The focus of this strategy is the energy that the product will need to meet users' needs, taking the whole life cycle into account. For energy-using products like electronics, cars or lighting, the use phase may be the most important one. However, for many energy-consuming products, such as furniture or packaging, the manufacturing phase can represent a significant portion of energy consumption. On the other hand, if we are developing services, we must take care of the transportation activities, since many services require a lot of transport. Therefore, this strategy encompasses energy efficiency, the use of solutions that incorporate renewable energy, and also the consumption of energy related to transport. One example is this backpack with a solar charger that allows renewable and mobile charging of the batteries of products such as laptops or mobile phones. The criteria of the Design for Energy Sustainability strategy are: to reduce energy consumption in production, in use, and in transport; to think about the products that produce more energy than they consume; the replacement of non-renewable by renewable energies; the use of low-embodied energy materials; the indication of energy consumption to clients and consumers; and finally, the influence on consumer behavior regarding energy consumption. Assignment: select 2 Design for Circular Economy strategies. Search examples of products or services that correspond to those strategies. Describe the examples using the same criteria as in the chapter, and discuss the overlapping and complementarity between strategies. For further information and complete references, please consult the full text of the module.